Good morning, Keyforge players, and welcome to another edition of Playing Every Card in Dark Tidings. Today we're going to look at the first scroll. It's a stolen artifact. After a player forges a key, each creature they control captures one from its own side. So this is a very interesting artifact, I think. Basically, it discourages you from having more than 6 amber while you have creatures on the board. So it's sort of like a permanent symmetrical interdimensional graph if people have sufficient creatures on the board, like if the board is big enough. If the board is just one creature, then it will only ever capture one. Yeah, I'm interested in playing this card. And I actually own 3 decks with first scroll, so I'm gonna play them. I'll start with this one, and if I feel like playing more of this video, then I will jump on to the next deck. Let's make sure it's important. It is not, and it has transparency, and I don't have them. I guess this is deck slots. Deck that she played. I'm just gonna randomize it because I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, we'll just randomize it, and let's go have a game. It's not like I'm practicing this for a tournament or something, so I don't actually matter that much whether I have the quote placement. It's not like I think any of those can be really broken off or something. Okay, I'm gonna halve mulligan for the last scroll. Yeah. I know. That's not possible. Okay. I'm gonna drop my big saurian creature. Yeah. We got a Wrath, and we're forced back into Saurian, so we don't really have much choice but to go Saurian again. Yes. That was a little old, but you know, it happens. This will not do anything, and I guess I'll put this anvil on a Shindulator and just ping that for 2. That's not a very effective turn with what we got. Monty Bank is really bad. Like one of the worst cards. You got our officer purged. I'm gonna go Starlines again. Got myself a cheetah. There's some translator. I'm not gonna raise the tide just to get elusive for my neighbors. It's not worth 3 chains. We got ourselves a last scroll. First scroll. The last one is a different one. They got an autoencoder. They reaped. Oh no, they fight. They have a forge compiler. Okay, so Forge compiler is interesting in conjunction with the first call, because after the opponent forges a key. Okay, no, this one happens after I forge a key. I thought it was gonna be like that they forge a key and the ammo gets put on the creatures, but everything gets warded. What do I have on my discard? Some Saurian and no shadows yet, so I think I'll just play Saurian. Also get that first call out. Play the Dynastic Intent. And then Spoils of Battle. And then just move this Amber around, I guess. Yeah, all this. I'm not sure that was good because of the Snarette. Yeah, they're gonna pop it now. Oh shit. Gluttony. That's not good. I'm gonna lose so hard. This is kind of hilarious. You know what? That is the worst matchup I could ask for this deck. They're not even gonna pop this thing. This is so bad. So when they forge a key, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to get out of this. When they forge a key, they're gonna put all the one amber on the creatures and then just get out of them with a gluttony. That has to be the worst matchup I could possibly ask for. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna play this out because I mean, why not? But this is not gonna excel this thing. I'm gonna kill that threat because I can. And yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm out of ammo control, so they can just go this, get the ammo back. This is hilarious. Oh. Okay. Let's pay somebody without gluttony. And it's not even like, oh, is there a deck with the first call in a legacy gluttony? I'm interested. Let's see. Gluttony. No, they're not. Is there a legacy gluttony? No, there is not. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play turn 1 Final Discovery. So maybe I can get a Hedonistic Intent off. Only one creature. Well, I'm gonna do that anyway. Okay. I ostracize it, get the handle back, and then that was like alright, I guess. Wasn't spectacular. Okay, Inca. I can kill the Inca with shadows, or I can kill the Witch of the Eye in Star Alliance, which I think is just slightly better. So I'm gonna deploy between those to get it to gamble. Play this on the left. Play this on the left. Suicide into Witch. Oh wow. 5 shadow bounce. That's nice. Can't complain there. Oh, they got themselves a time traveler. They're definitely gonna forge first. Early build is such a weird card. It's just like I counter unfathomable. That's all it does. I mean, it also gives 2 pips, but that's not what I meant. The design is counter unfathomable. Okay, so we play all the builds because it's alpha. We kill Hunting Witch, and we kill Inca, and then we play Monty Bank on the left. Oh, and we can exalt twice. And still, I've used the Monty Bank. Neat. Where do we stick it? Somewhere in the middle here, I guess. Neat. I use the Monty Bank. Even if I don't get anything out of the last call, this game was already successful. Special delivery. Okay. Now if they go high enough, I can play the first call. Why do I insist it's the last call? I can play the first call, and then they're gonna capture all their remaining ammo onto the creatures, which is neat. I'm down with that. I'm not over the fact that I use the multi-ban. I'm also not over the fact that Gluttony just shits all over the first call. They bounce back stuff. This is a great opportunity to play my Saurians. Do you have an instant creature? No. Let me exalt the creature. Exalt 2 enemy creatures. Boom and boom. Exalt another enemy creature. Boom. I stun my stuff. And now they capture 4 amber from their own side. They are playing shadows, so I think, first of all, a first call makes their TTP kind of redundant. I'm not gonna go high enough for that. But they have a lot of Steel 1. They have Mooncurse on the board, they have Dodger that I killed, there's an Urchin that's double Relentless Whispers. So it might be a little hard to forge without getting any amber put on my creatures. I really think they should have gone shadows. Killed my pterodactyl, because like pterodactyl is gonna decimate your board. Okay, they are going to check. I think I'm gonna play my Saurian anyway, even though they are on check. Yeah, my other options are to go. Starlight doesn't do anything. Shadows allows me to go all mono, but that means they get free reign with like which of behind shit. So I'm gonna go Saurians. I'm gonna trade here. And then I'm gonna trade here. And then I'm gonna fight here to clear that. And I have 7 ambers, so they could they would have a little harder time getting all my amber away from me with shadows. I really want to put the little niff in the middle. Lip. Stumble over my own words. Oh shit. My big Saurians got lost in the woods. I guess I'm gonna play Star Eyes now then. Either way, this is not gonna be really helpful for me. I don't really have much amber control left, and they have a scary board. Well, the hunting witch are scary. How many time tiles do they have? Just the one. It's like the third time they play it. Yeah, they're at 9, so I can't anymore. Can't stop them. Yep, that was the game. GG. Okay, so the first score can be used like an interdimensional graph. If you hold it, your opponent can't be prepared for it. But then the following round, they will probably do a good job of staying around the 6 or 7 amber, and then the first score doesn't do anything anymore. If you play the first score before, then if you play the first score before they forge a key, then you will likely not get much out of it. The only thing that you're gonna get out of it is your opponent not bursting. It's like a permanent state of I have interdimensional graphs in my archives. I'm guessing there are some situations where your opponent might play around with it by bursting and then board clearing. Like imagine a Dust Imp, this kind of lineup with a gateway. So you play the Dust Imps, then I don't know, Hecatomb, gateway, burst to like 12 amber, and then the first call doesn't do anything. I'm sure that in some decks, the first call might be really, really good. Like if your deck has a lot of small capture effects, then the first scroll will kind of force your opponent to play awkwardly. Oh, first scroll also kind of works nice with Ritual of Balance. Is Ritual of Balance even in this set? Ritual of Balance. Is Ritual of Balance in DT? Yeah, it is. So Ritual of Balance would be nice because they will have to go to 7 for you to not be able to stop them with Ritual of Balance. So that's kind of a neat interaction. They want to go to 7 to not get stopped by Ritual of Balance, but the first score will capture the 7th amber. And if you have like Mookling, then they need to go even higher. Although if you have key cost increases and they go exactly to the increase of the cost. So yeah, so if you have a Mookling and they don't get it, well, that's not likely. I don't know. It's an interesting card for sure, and I'm pretty sure that there are decks out there that can make good use of it, but it's not as immediately powerful as it seems. Like, it's easy enough to play around it in most situations. But you could potentially find a deck that has like incremental pips and steals and small things and will make your opponent play awkwardly. Like, if you know your opponent has an interdimensional graph in their hand, you also have to play kind of awkwardly. Going to 7 or 8 and then losing the amber. So it has potential. I just think that this specific deck might not be the one to do it. Like, what about this deck? What was great? Gain fight key 1. Almaster captures 2. Like, what you really wanted was like a Fall of the Eye with this. Hey, wait, I own a deck with double first scroll. That's funny. I didn't even notice that. I could have played a double first scroll deck that I own. But I don't feel like playing it again. I pretty much formed my opinion about it. Yeah, like, this is not the deck that can utilize it. You need the really incremental capture thing in order for it to be useful. Oh, like, this one is better. Like, you have 2 city-state interests. That is neat. But it's always vulnerable to a board clear. Like, you kind of want to play a board clear in order to get your opponent all their amber back, and then have them forge and you get all the rest. Like, if it was an actual interdimensional draft. But if you board clear, then your opponent isn't gonna give you any amber because they don't have any creatures. So yeah, there's a little bit of awkwardness going on there. Maybe other capture creatures can work, like a gatekeeper. Any capture creature that captures a bunch of amber, maybe like a reach advantage, like a bunch of reach advantages. So you capture a bunch of amber on one creature, and then they go to check, you suicide with it, and then they give you all the amber. I don't know. I think it's not gonna be like a staple of DT Sorian. You either be able to make it work or not based on the decks that you have it in. I don't think there's like anything particularly powerful going on. So I'm gonna check this off the list and I'm gonna give it a 1. Like, it's an interesting card. And if you play it out of your hand, then it's basically an interdimensional draft and kind of a stop on rush for the remainder of the game. So that could be a thing. Oh, next up we're already in Shadows. What do we have here? Archon's Revenge. That's the ship. Action: exhaust up to 2 friendly shadows creatures. For each creature going this way, steal 1. So this basically gives 2 of your creatures steal instead of rape, which is fine. That's a decent effect. Yeah. Okay. See you next time with Arkham's Revenge. And thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.